The third division needs a comedy act, or the third division needs a comedy duo. Either way you scratch it, that is what Vice Captain Hoshina asked for during the application arc in Kaiju number 8. And he must have been wishing on a monkey's paw. Hello, my wonderful viewers, and welcome to another episode of Betty Adams Overanalyzes. Today we are going to take a look at something I just realized in Kaiju number 8. It was a funny little bit of foreshadowing or integrating your world building, whatever you want to call it. There will be spoilers through chapter 70-ish of the manga. And who knows how many seasons into the anime. So if you don't want any spoilers, minor spoilers, for that far into the story, I'm going to give you a chance to click away now to tell you to hit that like and subscribe button to let YouTube know you like what I'm doing. And you can go check out the links below my video to get yourself a copy of my book, Humans Are Weird, Let's Work It Out, where humanity itself is the comedy act. Okay, we all remember from the manga when Rino Ichikawa and Kafka are out on the field, and Kafka's been injured. He's about to fall down, and Rino picks him up, carries him on his shoulders, and they go running out there, yelling out something about Voltron. And in the command room, Vice Captain Hoshina just splits his side laughing and tells Okanogi to just pass them already. The third division needs them in the comedy division. The wording, when we get to that scene in the anime, the wording is slightly different. I think he said, we need a comedy duo. But anyway, this is Vice Captain Hoshina's character. He's always laughing, and Okanogi is scolding him for not taking this seriously. So to just keep that in mind, Vice Captain Hoshina is saying that the third division needs a comedy duo. Then the story progresses. We get the big reveal, and for the first time, Vice Captain Hoshina shows up at the 1st Division base. And from the lips of the long-suffering Vice Captain Hasegawa, we learn that there is an intense rivalry between the 3rd Division and the 1st Division, and primarily due to the immaturity of the 1st Division captain. Anytime that Vice Captain Hoshina shows up, sparks fly. They're at each other like cats and dogs. So Vice Captain Hoshina, this is the only time where we see him smooth and suave, really. When he's not letting himself be mocked by the 1st Division, when he's standing up for the 3rd Division's honor. So keep those two things in mind. Number one, how Vice Captain Hoshina wished for a comedy duo for the 3rd Division, how Vice Captain Hoshina considers it part of his duties as 3rd Division Vice Captain to keep up appearances in front of the 1st Division. Then we get the attack by Kaiju number 10. Kaiju number 10 is defeated and formed into Weapon number 10. At Kaiju number 10's own request. So you have for the first time a numbered weapon that still has the will, power, and consciousness of the Kaiju intact. The core is intact. The numbered weapon is a living, thinking machine. And now Vice Captain Hoshina has to work with this, and you get these ridiculous situations because the Kaiju number 10 wants to fight. Kaiju number 10 loves to fight, and Vice Captain Hoshina is very disciplined. You'd think they'd be a great team, but they're constantly arguing and bickering. And then we have the monkey's paw. Here we have Vice Captain Hoshina and Kaiju number 10 sent onto the battlefield. They're there to protect the airport from the attacking Scythe Kaiju. And they're just arguing and bickering. And Okanogi is out rubbing her face, and she tells us something. She lets something a little slip. That the 1st Division scientists call Vice Captain Hoshina and Kaiju number 10, both proudly intense warriors, that they call them the comedy duo. In a classic moment of be very careful what you wish for, Vice Captain Hoshina has become what he hired Kafka to do. So, what do you think, my wonderful viewers? Did you notice this? If you did see this before, tell me in the comments below, because I didn't really notice that funny little long-running joke until I went back and watched the anime and refreshed that part of the story in my brain. Hit that like and subscribe button, and peace out, my wonderful viewers.
Drake McCarty's leg was shattered, deep in the wilderness. As the flash flood closed over him, something alien pulled him from the waters. A military base that shouldn't exist. An ancient warrior with secrets of his own. Drake returns to his family with a whole leg and the burden of a secret he doesn't understand. In the forest around them, someone is watching, and something followed him home. Flying Sparks. 90,000 words of science fantasy adventure. The first novel in the Dying Embers universe is now available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo by Rakuten, Google Play Books, and from the author as a signed copy. Get your copy now and step into a world where dragons walk the forest, aliens lurk on the mountain, and things go boomp in the night.
Escape into another world with the writings of author Betty Adams. Two worlds, one of utter absurdity, one of dramatic tension, both alike in aliens absolutely astounded by human behavior. Humans are weird, short, absurd science fiction stories. Flying sparks, dragons, aliens, and things that go boomp in the night.
Books available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo by Rakuten, Google Play Books, and at authorBettyAdams.com for a signed copy.